Welcome to Comic Toy Reviews, and topic of this video is about Venom, the Marvel Comics character. And just a little talk about it, a little discussion. And, you know, for a character, as a Spider-Man villain he started out as, I don't think in terms of popularity he will ever be as popular as he was in the early 90s. I remember when reading those issues, Venom, when he hit huge. And in the early 90s he was all over the place in books, in series, and just a really hot property. I think what they've done now with the character, when they put the symbiote on Matt Gargan, Scorpion, and they got rid of Eddie Brock as Venom, I think, and now they got Flash Thompson with the Venom suit. I think in terms of the character, that Eddie Brock is Venom and Venom is Eddie Brock. I mean, in terms of the ideal Venom character, it's Eddie Brock. In terms of being the most popular, and I think it's the most over. I think when he hit big, that as a straight bad guy, you know, this was like the bad guy you liked to hate, or you liked to like, even though he was bad, he was cool. And then they turned him into sort of an anti-hero. I remember originally reading that when McFarlane designed Venom, he was told to put basically the suit on a big character. And he had drawn the Hulk before, and so he was used to drawing characters big. And he's even said that had he known that Venom would have been a human, had a human form, he would not have designed the character the same way as what evolved into the design that he made. It would have been something different probably. But I think also that Eric Lawson gets a lot of credit in terms of when he drew Venom, he's the one who exaggerated the mouth and really exaggerated the tongue. And that has become a popular look of the character. And it was really Lawson who did that with the exaggerated tongue that's all over the place. And that Venom, the original Venom, just fantastic in terms of the early issues, the first few years. And then he lost his hotness as a character for a while, for a couple of years. He lost his appeal. Maybe it was too much overexposure, and maybe the product and character got diluted, right? Especially with rotating artists and writers and storylines like that, and just bad storylines in general. But overall, still a great character, right? Still a iconic villain, and still one of the best Spider-Man villains when they make him a Spider-Man villain, right? When it all comes around, knowing the nature of comic books, eventually Eddie Brock will be Venom again, some way, some shape, some form, and then he'll be hating Spider-Man again, and probably goes back to being a main villain again. Then we got the Venom that was Matt Gargan, that's been around for quite a few years, and that Venom was not as good as the original, but it was okay for me. I didn't like the whole little red eyes on Venom and the whole tail thing when he had that going on. Not cool. But the Venom I actually did like on the Matt Gargan version was the Dark Avengers, when he was the Dark Spider-Man, when he had the black costume and he was like Spider-Man, no mouth, no tail, none of that. That was good. I liked the Dark Avengers. I actually liked Dark Spider-Man. I thought it was a really cool concept, really cool idea. And had they run with that for a few more years, I would definitely be picking up the issues because it's cool. I like it, you know. Basically an evil version of Spider-Man, right? So the Dark Spider-Man, Dark Avengers type, that was a nice idea. Then we got the new Venom. He's going to be, spoiler, but it's been already talked about online. He's going to be Flash Thompson. That's right, Peter Parker rival, Flash Thompson will be the new Venom. And his style of costume is going to have more of a urban, more of a military type feel. Hopefully he'll get a Marvel Legend action figure, right? Some people make customs of it. The style-wise, at first I didn't like it, but the more I read up on it, I actually do like it. It looks cool. The idea itself is pretty cool. If they do it right, this Venom might be a really nice property, nice books to read and stories on it. I like that idea of military-style Venom. And Flash Thompson, even though it was the 60s, he was in Vietnam, and of course they can't mention that, you know, comics history and all, but they'll probably mention he was fighting, has military experience, so if he's in this government program wearing the suit, it's pretty cool. What I would do with Flash Thompson as Venom is just my idea in the story, not based on any inside knowledge or anything, but I would get it from his point of view that he idolized Spider-Man, and Spider-Man was his favorite hero, and he looked up to him. Now he's in the place and opportunity that he himself is Spider-Man in terms of having his powers, his abilities, and being a superhero. And how does that mindset affect someone that they idolize someone, and now essentially they are them or similar to them? How does his outlook change? What do you go through when you looked up to someone and now you're them, and it's that turnaround, you know, that mindset of saying, wow, he looked up to Spider-Man and now he is him in a way. How is he going to think? How does that make him feel? How does his viewpoint change? Does his viewpoint towards Spider-Man change? Does he like Spider-Man more? Does he like him less? You know, what does he think? I think that exploring of the relationship from his point of view about Spider-Man and himself being a superhero of sorts could make for a great internal dialogue for a character, a great character study. I mean, that's my opinion. That's the way I would go with it, and that's the way I think would be very interesting to read. How he handles the suit and how he actually becomes a hero with the suit. And does he like being a hero? Maybe at the end of the day it's too much for him. We'll see. I'm sure at some point he will lose the costume and the Venom suit idea will go to someone else. So this will probably be it's just a temporary thing. But pretty cool. That's my thoughts on Venom, the character, where he's going, what's up with him. Hopefully you subscribe to the channel, like the video, see more videos. Talk to you later. Thanks for watching.